The California Stop the Bleed bill really is fundamentally different than laws that have been passed in other states. Prior legislation has really focused on putting Stop the Bleed kits in classrooms and in schools primarily and almost exclusively. There's been in other states lots of efforts, as well as in California, to put Stop the Bleed kits at university campuses. Cities such as Chicago, San Diego County has really accepted Stop the Bleed and placed them in all of their large public buildings. But the California bill is fundamentally different in that it places Stop the Bleed kits in every building, every new constructed building with AEDs with the same requirements. It really is an opportunity to place Stop the Bleed kits in every building that has an AED, whether it's private, public, state, non-state, institutional, or whatnot. So it allows us to put those kits in areas where there's civilians, so to speak, so private housing places, private businesses, places where there could be industrial accidents. In California, earthquakes, of course, are a fundamental risk. And then, of course, in schools would be covered, universities, and all other public buildings. It is a requirement of the surgeon advocate to carve out the time as well, to be available, to have those conversations, and to understand this isn't a one-off sort of thing. If you're going to be a champion for a bill like this, you must be available and communicate back and forth and truly develop a relationship, because the bill doesn't pass by the initial idea. It's the ability to communicate, the ability to compromise, the ability to discuss concerns of the bill, concerns that people have, what makes sense in your state. You're probably not going to end up with what is ideally perfect. You have to make some concessions, but having a Stop the Bleed kit or something similar in your community is the ultimate goal.